Osmosis and Diffusion in action. Inside every living cell, particles are always on the move. Two very important ways that particles move are called diffusion and osmosis. Diffusion happens when molecules move from an area where there are a lot of them to an area where there are not as many, like when someone sprays air freshener on the other side of the room. People next to the can will smell it first, and people furthest from the can will smell it last. Osmosis is like diffusion, except instead of moving all sorts of particles, osmosis only moves water molecules. And those water molecules move across a membrane to balance out the concentrations on each side. Here is how diffusion and osmosis compare. Diffusion moves any kind of molecule. Osmosis only moves water. Both diffusion and osmosis move molecules from high to low concentration. Diffusion does not cross a membrane, but osmosis does cross a membrane. Now let's look at some real-world osmosis. If you put a cell into salty water, the water will rush out and the cell will shrink. The solution is called a hypertonic solution. But on the other hand, if you put a cell into a freshwater solution, the water will rush into the cell and the cell will swell. That solution is called a hypotonic solution. So in summary, diffusion spreads molecules, osmosis moves water. Together, both processes help your cells stay balanced. That's called homeostasis.